You better be ready.
I'm ready. You know what we haven't done in a while? Live from my room and your office. It's Who Picked This Buddy Read. We got it in there.
Yeah,
hey,
we did.
Alicia.
Hi, Alicia. How are you? We
I was
are here.
Goodreads, and she just shared your. I think she shared your. I don't know what you put on there, Nicole. You did something. It was a thing.
An update,
maybe she commented on it. Maybe she shared it. It's hard to say. But I just had to go in there, rate it, because I realized when I finished it at about 3:30, I was like, I didn't actually go in there and rate it when I immediately finished it, because should we just skip to the end, because there's a lot that needs to be discussed. I'm very, I need communication on that one.
Hi, Christine. Hey, Christine. How are you? I'm not going to skip to the end.
I mean, Julie Anne Lindsey has some explaining to do. And I don't want to wait till 2021.
She's like, Julie, are you watching, ma'am? What was that?
She's doing other things. I saw that on Facebook this morning. Her schedule was packed.
Yeah, she's doing something. I saw something she posted on the grams. I seen her. Hi, Bree. How are you?
Oh my gosh.
On the grams.
I forgot how delicious this is. This is an apple cider.
I love that cider. It's really good.
Hold on. I'm gonna try and not. Which light is it? Nope. I can't get it. It's
Hi, Latasha. How are you? Hello, Alicia. And
good evening, Shannon.
Shannon is here.
Thanks for keeping us in check already.
I know, right?
I'm just gonna say it now. I know what's gonna happen.
She's like, good evening. Yes, it's evening. Everybody, it's evening.
Oh my gosh. I hope everyone had an amazing week. My week has done so well. Let me just tell you, yesterday was a great book day. All the amazing books.
We missed you, Bree. I'm glad you can make it this week.
Yes.
When is the next one coming out?
We looked at the list. 2021.
2021, yeah.
Let's see if the Goodreads has anything better than just the year. Because if 2021, I have a feeling, I think I heard, I don't remember. I want to say that she told us it was going to be like October. Or was that the Christmas Farm one? Because remember, like the first one that she popped in on, and we were like freaking out. I couldn't remember.
It's the Christmas tree one is coming out in October.
So we have a chance. Goodreads doesn't even have book 3 on here. What good is this? I just...
like, unless you're anyone from Australia, it's morning there. That's true.
Very true.
That's true.
I'm very upset because I almost put the book in the freezer to put into timeout and being like, what did you just do to me? I need this to be at least 1,000 more pages. More needed to happen between the two of them because they were finally getting together, and I was like, yay!
Honey, you know they're not going to kiss until book 4. You know it. You know.
But why?
Because
why do the cozies have to be like not romantic? That's not fair. It's not fair.
They are romantic. The tension is amazing.
Okay, yes, the tension is amazing, but I need more. Oh, summer, that could be really nice. I would allow that.
I would allow it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's my princess mug. My mom got it for me for a while ago, and she has a queen mug, so of course I'm the princess.
That's actually really adorable. Oh, thanks, Alicia. It's a good band. My dad actually introduced me to them.
Grace Potter, that name
They're
sounds
only
familiar.
Going to be 4? Oh.
They're only
I'm not prepared for that.
They better kiss in book 3 then.
And things should be alluded to in book 4 with a paragraph break. I'll allow it in this one because I know that cozies aren't supposed to go there. But if we can push boundaries, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's kind of like there was some alluding to in this book because he did kind of confess his feelings a little bit, and she was, Yeah, thank God, and he actually, there's a couple times in here when, she was in trouble and Colton was very,
if without you, don't.
Asking, I don't know. Oh, are you asking if there's only going to be 4?
So then maybe there's more than 4 potentially. We only know about a third one, but
we only know about number 3 is coming out next year. That's the only thing we know about.
And I want to say
beyond that, I don't know. She could write these until like book 100 and I would still read it.
100%. I'm looking at my shelf being like, okay, which ones? Like if we're looking at Harlequins, they're usually about 4. Her Geek Girls is 3. Kitty Couture is 4. Seaside right now is 4, but at least goes up to 7, I want to say.
Yeah.
Let's just hope it's like the Julie, the Fluke, the lady that does the food ones that we talk about all the time, and I never remember her name. Those went up to like 26. So you know what? Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I think in this one I was actually twice he was on the edge of saying something, and then I know it was either like a phone call or something.
I wanted to throw the phone or the book.
I love. Yes,
gosh, Boo was the best. When she's like, I just gotta watch out for this little guy. I'm not sure. You did, Nicole.
2 points for me. Oh, and also, I thought I had these links in the description box, but apparently I didn't. So, the Cozy supporter merch. If you want a shirt or a mug, the links are in the description box too. I thought I had it in the description box this whole time and I didn't, and I apologize for that. So can I get more points?
I'll give you a gold star. She only gave you points. I'm giving you a gold star, okay? I don't know which one's worth more.
Sorry, my dogs are barking.
Yeah, is someone coming home or is people walking by? Could be either.
Know. Could be either.
This, that, and the other thing. Who knows?
I don't hear the truck, so I don't think Joe's home. So,
well, darn.
I think someone's just walking by. People are taking advantage of the cooler weather. We are finally, we went from 90 to 60 in overnight, so that was nice.
We're going back to 90 on Friday.
Taking advantage of the cooler weather, walking the neighborhood, walking their dogs.
House open. It was so nice, but my allergies are just like, don't. It's like, is it allergies or is it the Rona? I was like, I haven't been anywhere, so I'm hoping it's allergies.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Yay, more points for me.
For gold star. More points. And she gave you a gold star. Oh my gosh. So 4 points and a gold star. So that's actually 2 if we're counting between the 2 of us. All right.
Thanks.
Good job, Nicole.
Thank you. I try.
60. Oh, that would be amazing if we could get 60. Oh yeah.
I think she means 60 degrees.
Oh, never mind. I was like, oh, we're going back to the number of books. Okay. Never mind. 60 degrees. All right. We're on the same page. It's already affecting me, guys.
I know. Like, Jen, put the cider down.
Should I pick up the Guinness? Guys, I brought 2 beverages. Who am I?
She's double fisting.
Don't tell my parents.
They're watching right now. They're like, No,
they're not. They're watching the movie. They're fine.
They're fine. I am winning at life. Thanks. Yeah, see? Temp.
I know. As soon as you said it, I was like, I don't know why I went back to it. Alcohol. That's why. There's only 11% in here, though. Oh, no, it's a 4.5%. It's even way less.
I know. I was like, there's no way that cider is 11%, first of all.
Maybe it's the Guinness is 11. Or is the Guinness 17? Hold on. Let's do some reading.
Not even that.
Where's the alcohol content on you? Please recycle. I'd recycle if I knew.
I bet you it's barely 6.
Where do I find this?
It should be right on there.
Fat, protein, carbohydrates, calories.
2 beverages
per container is 1.25. Why would you put 1.25? 1. 1.
1 can, 1 serving. I mean, come on.
People. I don't see
Hi, Bianca.
Hey, Bianca. I'm still trying to find this. I'm sorry. They have to list it, right?
Yeah, I bet you it's like 6.
Dude, okay.
I can't, Jen.
So there's that. It's not in here. read through it. Wait a minute, is the thing on the side? Brewed in Ireland, Dublin Gate Brewers.
I know, the ending. So many markings in this book. Let's get the chat going because I'm sleepy. Oh, honey.
Oh, no.
I love when we go straight to the end.
I was trying to, and then Nicole was like, we can't do that. And I was like, we gots to. We gots
to do it. So, yes, everyone rated it 5 stars because it's amazing.
500%.
Who guessed the killer? Because Jen thought she did.
Hey, I could have guessed it. But I didn't. I did sort of guess who. I don't know if we're doing spoilers yet. Can I do spoilers?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I did sort of guess, but this was like 30 pages before we found out, so I don't feel like that's like an actual, like, you're good.
When she was in the presence of the killer, you're like, it's that guy. It's that guy.
It was when he was helping Elise, or I think that's her name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he was helping her out, like taking care of her, and I'm like, why am I getting like really creeper killer vibes from you? So I was just like, I think, like, I had suspected the mom. Like, for some reason I was thinking the mom, she just seemed like maybe she found something out that the husband or the future husband at the time was going to do. Yeah, I thought it could have been the mom, but I was way off on that. And then I did think about the other guy, but again, it was like page 230, so it's...
Bianca got it.
Nice job,
you know you give Julie Anne Lindsey 5 stars. There's
every
nothing.
time.
And you read the bulk of it today. Yeah, me too.
Ditto. I read 4 chapters yesterday. I was
suspicious pretty early, although I also thought it might be Hank. Oh my God, Hank!
I freaking hate that guy. Although I'm glad that him and Sarah are getting together because I like them.
That might be Sarah.
The sheriff was too much thinking that it was Hank, so I was like, it can't be who you suspect because it's never going to be who you suspect. And then she was like all on to Sarah, so I was like, out of all the people, you guys can't be it. But literally, all of the people are out of town, so it could be anyone. It could be Dolly for all I know, okay? Maybe she got mad and got in the car and was like, all right, Kenny Rogers, put it into gear.
Okay. Unpopular opinion, but I'm into... You are what? Ma'am. Out of this book, you're into Hank? He was
she
so
says
annoying.
She wants Colton, but crushing on Hank. I will say this time, I didn't hate Hank as much. I didn't wish him.
Hey! How are you? We miss you too.
We missed you. But you had a busy day, so hopefully you have a glass of wine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Couldn't be who we were suspecting. If anyone is like from the first time, Colton's like, oh, I have this suspect in mind. Can't be it. Nope.
What you watch next time we read a book, like we meet page number 1, this person, I'm like, oh, you suspect this guy? Not it. And then it turns out to be him. I won't expect it.
Julie, that's one way to get us. You know, just have Colton suspect him from like page 1 and then be like, okay, well.
Oh no, does Julie Anne Lindsey like Teen Hank?
No.
Sorry.
You'll likely have a competition for Hank. No. Hank needed to have boundaries. Like 100%.
That was hilarious, so I'm not even gonna lie.
Definitely 5 stars. Team Hank for No, ma'am. No, I will riot. When you commented on my Instagram. Oh, when Julie did? Thank you for seriously, thank you for everything that you do, Julie.
I wanted to send you a strongly worded letter saying I'm gonna need the next book immediately.
He broke into her house several times.
I mean, technically he had a key.
No. That the second time she asked for the key back. And then she's like, how did you break in again? He's like, oh, I made myself a copy. I'm like, I'm sorry. You made yourself a copy of the key to my house.
No. Okay, he had that key when they were together because he said that
doesn't matter.
He had to break into his own home to find the key so he could get back. How else would we have known about what happened with him and Sarah? We needed the information from Sarah. He had to break in the 3rd time.
No.
She doesn't have a security system, so that's also her own fault.
No. No. What is
For the win.
For the win. Hank is the new Chase. That's okay, because I hate Chase as well, so it's fine.
I mean, I think I like Chase more than Hank, but Hank is growing on me.
No.
Although, ironically,
when I think I'm putting you in timeout. That I can't believe you just said that on my live stream. I'm putting you in timeout. That is ridiculous.
Who?
You!
No! I was like, the only Hank I like is Hank Green.
Oh, okay. No, it's like, okay, yeah, he made the spare key when they were still in a relationship, but as soon as the relationship is over, you give key back because you are no longer invited into this house.
She left dinner after Thanksgiving. Okay, they didn't have time to exchange keys before he left.
Exchange keys. It's called put it in the mail or throw it away. Like,
do you want the killer could get in there? The guy, the bad guy that's now after her.
That's so true. Everyone's breaking in everybody's house. But the sister, she did have a key too. And that was her brother.
She did hack the computer. I want to know what his password is so bad. Like, what did his password? She guessed it. I was like, oh my God, is it Winnie? Like, I can't have it be Winnie.
I am biased, Bianca, because it's Colton and Hank is a jerk face. How are you just going to break into someone's house? 100%. Especially after many times where she was like, can you like not? And he was like, oh yeah, I made you food though. I'm like, get out of here.
I mean, she was hungry and food is the way to
he still wanted to try again because he loves her.
Yeah, that I did not appreciate where he's like, oh yeah, I can make you dinner now. I'm like, sir, I'm going to need you to go take a step back and I need Colton to come in here. No. And luckily he did most of the time.
No.
The time he had to hide in the closet.
Oh my God. Like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh. He loves her. No.
Things got heated real fast in this conversation.
Is it breaking in if you have a key? It is breaking in if you were in a relationship. Yes. You had a copy of the key. The relationship is over. You no longer have dibs on this house. It is still breaking in. For someone in love with Winnie, she seems super happy hanging out with Sarah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like, especially like very first scene where he has his like face buried in like that bridesmaid's hair or whatever. I'm like,
I am surprised she didn't turn him in. I was like, I think you should call Colton. Or at least when Colton was there and you knew he was looking like, oh, I'm going to wash my hands, yet the whole inside bowl of the thing is dry. And you go, okay, you know he's looking for someone. Like, that would be the perfect time to say, hey, he's here or he was here. Ugh.
It's going to be Colton, but I need Hank for the triangle. I could do without Hank.
The triangles kill me, but they do create such good tension.
Even if it's just taking her sleeping
all the
bag.
Camping gear.
Latasha's just laughing. Honestly, breaking and entering, stealing. I mean, he can go to jail. It's fine. I don't even care. Like Colton,
I mean, he returned the stuff.
Sir Colton, arrest him. Thank you.
He's got bigger fish to fry, which we finally found out what that phone call was.
Come over quietly, bro. 100%. Like, honestly, I was getting so irritated with Winnie keeping things from Colton and then not telling him about Hank. I'm like, ma'am, you are aiding and abetting now. You are aiding and abetting. You could go to jail too. Like, ma'am.
I just wanted them to be together more. And I love how at one point she was like, oh, he didn't come by today. I really missed him. And I was like, I've missed him too.
Bianca, yes. Hank needs to go. We
do know that there's at least one more book. We don't know how many more. And we're hoping there's at least 60. Don't worry, I'm bringing it back. I know it was a temperature thing, but...
It's breaking in if you are uninvited. He was uninvited.
I mean, was he? I'm kidding. He was.
Girl, don't even make me. Don't even. I can't wait.
It's more than a week.
It's more than
like
a week.
A year.
It's 2021.
We're all going to suffer.
We're all suffering. Hi, Christy. How are you?
Hey. Oh my gosh.
First of all, Christy, are you a Hank fan?
Uh-oh.
Putting you on the spot.
Answer correctly. Just say Colton, whatever you believe. Just say Colton and we'll get out of this alive.
He got on my, there was seriously like one page in this book where I was just like, every time he spoke, I was like, no. I hate you.
Oh.
Just ordered them up.
Yay!
I'm so excited. It's not until cry. Yeah, seriously.
We're all crying because I need like all the answers. I will tell you, I finished the book and I sent a very caps and angry letter text to Nicole being like, we have to wait. Like, you can't end like that.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yes. Inquiring
minds
minds want to know. Are we going to run out of before there is a new one?
No. Maybe.
No.
Eventually next year at some point, possibly, but
probably next year. Well, she's releasing a lot of books next year.
We had 6 or 7 this year, so I
finally got my hands on some Julie Anne Lindsey. Nice. Do it, Latasha.
Which
definition:
one?
breaking and entering is entering of a building through force without authorization. He was not authorized.
Yeah, but with force. You don't force the key if you have the key.
He was not authorized. Many laugh out loud. Seriously, yes.
There was.
Also include entering a building through fraud, threats, or collusion. He was not authorized. So going back through their authorization.
July. So we only have to wait 9 months.
Happy birthday to me.
Hey! A Civil War reenactment. That's awesome.
He broke it. He broke it, Bianca. It's fine.
I'm
right
there with you, Bianca. No.
He broke it. It's fine. It's fine. We can agree to disagree. It's like you can have your opinion. It's wrong, but it's fine.
We'll have the wrong opinion together. I don't know why I can't talk. I blame the alcohol guy.
You took 3 sips.
It's like halfway already, okay? There's 4% alcohol in here. I haven't eaten much. I'm just
sounds like excuses. A good plan, Alicia. New mug for my new place. Nice.
I hope the move went well, because I know that you were moving the last couple times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm real excited to see them. I'm probably going to scream when it happens. I'm just going to tell you now. That is what I'm going to Julie Anne Lindsey. If she says he didn't break in, then did he really break in?
You're not going to change my mind. He broke in.
I mean,
he deserves to go to jail. We get Jack and Lacey. I know. That's like the bestest birthday present ever.
Oh, yeah, because your birthday's in July, huh?
Yes. Noise. So Jack and Lacey need to support what I'm thinking.
That might happen. Yeah, maybe.
Just as long as, you know, we get more from them, I'm just totally fine.
I mean, you could turn the Roomba spot into a chariot that she has to ride into Penelope into battle. They ride chariots. That's way long. I'm trying to think of anything you could use for the Civil War, and I'm sure they were just like running in. I was thinking more of like a cart. I don't know.
Yeah, you were thinking chariot, all right. You were thinking chariot.
She's majestic. She deserves a golden chariot.
Yeah, it's a hard no.
I mean, what the queen determines is what the queen meant, and that means that whether
you're right,
your opinion is wrong or our opinion is right.
He broke in. Yeah, wagons, not chariots.
My bad. I knew I was going for it, but oof.
Into battle.
Some garlic. I'm really sad though that it wasn't Hank in the trees, because now it means it's that really bad guy, and I'm like,
yes. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So
as soon as he was just like, yeah, he drives really nice sports cars and he smokes, and I was like, that's the cigarette, and that was the guy in the woods. Like, now you really got to worry because he knows about you.
Yeah, I know. And even sooner, like he was like, because she saw that, you know, expensive car, and then she got like she saw the cigarette before Colton even confessed like all of this was happening. So I'm just like, he was there before y'all even knew it. I mean, dang.
I know, that was the thing. Like, as soon as that last page hit, like literally my jaw dropped. I'm like, we've been having tidbits. I can't even talk. I'm just so overwhelmed. They were just like, it was all sprinkled throughout, and I'm like, that's genius. Like, how do you do that? Words.
Yes, we have a mystery person. Yes.
Yeah, and
it was like sprinkled. I wrote so much on the last few. Honestly, like going through, like you can tell, like I have some notes sprinkled here and there, but then the last couple pages, I was like, oh my God.
I had a fair amount sprinkled throughout.
I never want a lot. I loved Colton's confession. Yes. I'm like, yes.
Oh my God, that was so heartbreaking.
Opening up to her. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like, he's like, this was me, like, you know, making things right and blah, you know, and I'm like, oh my God. One must be intense. You are furiously writing. I think Winnie didn't see it as a crime as much as super annoying.
So she's not taking
another opinion.
So she's like, all right.
She's like, I plead the fifth. That's okay. Winnie might not see it as a crime, but yeah, an actual law enforcement officer, a sheriff, will see it as breaking and entering because I don't know, because he knows the law.
There was a line in here where he basically, one of them said, like, I'm a sheriff, you're a cider shop owner, and I was like, we have a line.
Yes, I know. I saw that too. I was just like, sheriff, cider shop owner. I know. I was Bianca. I was gasping. I was like,
yep. I literally had to replay it a second time because I was like, wait a minute, what? Did I hear that right?
Voice memos? You're like, I can't even take the time to write. I'm just gonna rant into my voice memo.
Oh, she ran a sticky down.
Circle of page numbers. Oh my God.
Hey, that works too.
That works. Whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do.
Get
because there was
a lot to talk about.
There was
a lot to talk about.
There was being Swiss over there. See what you're doing.
She's like, I'm Switzerland. Like, not having it.
I'm just gonna put this here and then bye. I like how like she ran again, like when she was like in the disguise of the press, and then she saw like Colton was calling her, and she's like, I ran.
I know. I almost
she's running.
Running again.
Like, here she is, just
and
running.
I love when they went back. He's like, I saw something interesting on the news. Shall we watch this together?
I was
priceless.
laughing. I was like, honey, you're in trouble. He ain't stupid. He sees you.
Oh,
I was dying laughing. I knew I was on to him as soon as he came in because he was like, you know, as soon as he's like, oh, I had to wash my hands because I was in the woods. And even she was like, he's as big a liar as I am. I was like, hey, at least you called yourself a liar because you are. Let me get my office so I can type and get my notes. It was awesome when she ran at the news. He's like, it was this scene. It was this scene here. Yes. Who is that?
I'm like, oh, look at that person running real fast. Come on. Even he called her out on it. He was just like, I'm not even messing around with you right now.
She was like, they must have been in a hurry. He's like, seriously? I was dying laughing. I was like, oh my God.
Definitely a laugh out loud moment.
Like, y'all are killing me. I was like, you all are killing me. So funny.
Oh, goodness.
he's like, I've had it up to here with you. Oh man. I was dying laughing. Oh my God.
Oh, can I so random thought occurred to me. Yes. Delilah, Granny's friend, I love her so much when she was just like, I've got an electronic friend right here because Granny wouldn't let me bring my Berta or something, her like actual gun. I was like, dang, Delilah, you're going to take them down.
All of these women, man, they know how to take care of themselves. They're like, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anything.
I love those sassy older ladies. They are the best.
The best. Love it.
Like, let's get a series with just like the sassy old ladies.
Yes, that would be awesome.
So I don't think they're really that old. I think they're in their 60s.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I was like, as soon as I said old ladies, I was thinking like 80, and I'm like, I don't think they're quite that.
They're pretty spry.
And then Granny's secret admirer. There we go.
Owen.
Yeah, Owen was the best. The weapons. Oh, what did she call her? What, Louisville Slugger. So did she call her Louisa?
Louisa, yeah. I love that. Oh my gosh.
Oh And then it comes
I
back
love
in
Granny
the
that got a
end.
friend too. Yeah.
Can I just tell you, like, Julie Anne Lindsey, you freaking blow my mind every time, because, like, everything that happens in the beginning that seems like really small, and she's like, oh yeah, I was on the boys team because they didn't have a girls team, so I had to be really good. And then she comes out in the end and, like, whacks him with the shovel. There we go. Yeah. I was just like, oh dang, like we're pulling points from everywhere. I don't know why I'm using my hands so much today, but
you were very handsy. You're very handsy. Yes, it's like they were just like, oh, we don't really mean these things. We just like to get it off our chest, and then we can go back to being nice ladies.
And I love. I left a note. I probably won't be able to find it now, but when he actually like popped up like randomly in the cider shop, what did she call? She like randomly was like kitty whiskers, like as a curse or something. And I was like, that is my new favorite, and I'm gonna have to steal that for all of time.
Kitty whiskers.
Does anyone remember what page? It was kitty whiskers.
Yeah. I just think that's so cute because, yeah, like, I know she had an epic love with Grampy, but she deserves to have some, some loving too. Yes.
I love how everyone was like trying to push it onto her, being like, you should just give it a shot.
I know. Even Winnie she was like, she thought about it and she was just like, I approve. Like, yes, I want you to be happy. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. I love, because they're just like you're saying, like, it's so real. It's like this can be like my grandma and her best friend. Like, seriously, like this, I love it. So great. So
I feel like I'm screaming a lot. So any of you guys with headphones in, Nicole, I apologize.
Oh, I was screaming too. Normally about how I hate Hank, but yeah.
Yeah, all the ladies in the club there are a hoot and a half too. What is it? Is it Birdie? Oh gosh, I want to say it's something. Birdie Walker, Birdie Walkins, Birdie something. Oh gosh, I'm probably wrong on all levels. I should just go home now.
Put me
in timeout, Nicole. I deserve it.
With the cross stitching group.
No, they're the actual card group. I'm assuming the card group, because I believe the knitters. Was it just her and Delilah, or I feel like there was another group? They had a bigger group.
Mm.
No, I can't remember, and I feel like I'm a failure. Please don't judge me, guys.
It's okay. I just finished this book an hour before the live show, and I don't know what you're talking about.
I finished it before you? Oh my god. I mean, you technically did read it in April, so this is a reread, but still. I'm going to count this reread as a win.
You're so funny.
I know.
I'm waiting for Shannon to tell us, because she knows. She knows things. She says,
"Oh yeah." I think I have
put to page 13. It's fit and fine.
I'm pretty sure I have something on that as well.
15. She's like 15, not 13.
15. Oh, that's 3. Hang on.
I thought it was the cross stitchers too.
I highlighted it too, Bianca. We're like one person.
You cross stitch?
That's awesome.
Yes, that would be awesome. Oh my gosh.
That would be awesome.
That's so awesome.
In addition to being fit and fine, Colton Wise was charming, 34, and single. A rare combination. I'm like, that's it. I'm moving to Blossom Valley.
I'm moving
to
Blossom.
That's my note.
Valley. He, yes. He is fine.
Yeah, and then we put him in a suit at one point too.
Oh, dang.
He was in a suit, guys. He was in a suit.
He was in a suit. And she felt a little flutter.
Yeah. I felt a flutter.
I felt
manners maketh man, friends. Manners maketh man.
Oh my gosh. So I have a post-it note when they were saying like Country Road Take Me Home is like their anthem. I'm like, here we go. Jen's gonna be singing that with the freaking live stream. Here we go.
No, I can't
creating one with my favorite quote. Do it. I would love it. Twisted Threads.
Okay.
Thank you. Cross stitch. I wrote, I want a name for us. You're funny, Shannon. She's like, I let you down.
It's okay, Shannon. You picked us up. It's like 50 at least. You're ahead, so we'll put you at 49. You can't go below 49 transgressions, but I'm sure you're going to add more to it, so you'll never be in the red with us.
I was like,
only in the green.
Like, why are we counting transgressions? That's weird.
We're not. Yeah, because we'll always be in the red to her.
Yeah,
she's superior.
Everyone wants a name for us. Page 19. What's happening on page 19?
I was like, did I put a post-it on 19? I did on 15.
Nope.
I did not.
I didn't put a post-it on 19.
Luckier than Jack. Face to
kill. Is that where they say the name of their cross-stitching group?
Oh yeah,
Twisted Threads. Yeah. Yes.
So maybe there is a group. Look at us go.
Just a few. I accepted the loss. No, you don't lose points. You have. Hi, Bree. How are you? We're talking Pulp Friction by Julie Anne Lindsey.
Whoop, 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 whoop. It's a great book. You should read them all. I mean, technically, there's only 2 in this series, but all the rest of them as well.
All just everything by the Queen, Julie Anne Lindsey. Everything.
Literally anything.
Yeah. The name of the cross stitching group. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I would like to learn either knitting or I remember when we crocheted for a month. That was fun.
We were supposed to continue that, and then that never happened. They did, and they were creating angry memes because they went to a competition or a convention.
Yes. Oh my God, that's so funny. Everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh, you're so I love you so much, Bree. Thank you so much. Yeah, they wouldn't share a booth with them. I remember that now. Yes, they were like, oh, we should just go in on a booth together and we could just, sell cross stitch. And then they wouldn't go in. I was like, that's rude. First of all.
That's the first time Delilah got sassy and started talking about taking out Bertha. I think it was Bertha.
Okay. Big Bertha.
Bertha? I don't know. It was a type of gun. It was very similar.
She named her gun. I mean, who doesn't name their gun?
I don't have one. Except for these. And they don't have names. Because they're not very strong.
Wow. Yeah, who? Thanks for their
thumbs
up.
Right?
Yay! Thanks.
Trash stitching.
I love Colton's request was please take a seat for his bathroom. I'm yes, it's so fun. Take a seat or seat yourself or something like that. Oh my God, I was dying laughing.
I think it was take a seat. Yeah. Oh, that was too cute. Thanks, Shannon.
Oh my God. Yeah, Joe and I still have to take you out shooting.
Oh yeah.
So you learn how.
I have shot. What is it when you crack it and then you put the things in and then you whip it and then you go pa pow pa pow and there's only 2 of them. I know. I'm not very good. I think it's just a shotgun, right?
You crack it and then shotgun shells. Yeah.
Yes, I wanted that pillow or just the stitch of it all together. And I love how Winnie was like, I've got 2.
Oh my gosh.
I will say, just because when I had the book the last time and I was flipping through my notes, in the very beginning, when she bolted off her porch and went to Granny's house, when she found the mud in the room, I was like, first of all, how dare you leave Kenny Rogers and Dolly? You should have taken them with you. Put them in a carrier, be like, all right, kids, we're going to run. You might not like this.
Oh my gosh. Go. She was running for her life. She thought they were still in the area. Do you know how long it takes to put cats in carriers? She'd be dead.
Her cat, all she had to do was throw kibbles in there, and I'm sure she would be fine. The clay pigeons, yeah. So I think it's a shotgun, right?
Yes.
I shot one of those. I did that before homecoming, and then I had a bruise right here because of the kickback. I've never actually shot a small handgun, though.
You didn't hold it tight enough in your shoulder.
Well, I was 15, and I don't know anything about life, okay?
That's actually my favorite thing to do is to shoot clay pigeons.
I did actually hit 1 or 2 of them. And I saved the shotgun case for the first one I shot.
I want something that has that one in it. Mug, pin, something.
The one cat short of crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming.
I'm thinking.
If you find it, let me know.
Oh, no, this one.
Yeah.
Yes, shotgun. Oh my God.
See, I know some things. It just takes me a while to get there where I'm the stick and the boop and then pa-pow. I mean, you guys know exactly what I mean, all right? Just because I can't use words eloquently. This is why I can't like write good cards or being like emotional, because I don't have a way of like writing it down. Oh,
that's awesome. That's great. I want to take one of those classes. Like, even though in the state of Arizona you don't need a concealed carry license, but
really, I feel like I knew that.
But you can still take the class because they teach you like all kinds of stuff. I really want to take. I want to take it.
I want to get a taser gun now. That's just. I feel like I'd end someone's life a lot less with a taser gun.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if I can be responsible for that kind of.
Ginger's on fire tonight.
It's this alcohol, okay? I don't know how much is in this Guinness. I swear, I still have not found.
It's like 6%.
I know, but I want to see it. And I feel like they're required by law to put it on this can.
Please do that description of shooting again.
I don't think I can ever do it that well. I was like, it's in the moment. I try to recreate it.
You just gotta, it's gotta be in the moment. I need to give Jen this and that and the boom and a pow.
Bianca's drinking whiskey. That's what you're drinking, Nicole, with your actual apple cider. Mine's only a pear cider because they don't have apple. And I didn't really like any of the apple ciders that were at the store. What's the one that we used to get all the time in book club?
Angry Orchard?
No, it wasn't Angry Orchard. It had the rhino on it.
Jesus.
Like on the thing. The cap. There we go.
A rhino on the cap.
Yeah. Oh gosh, what was it? It was really good because it was slightly more alcoholic. And it just had like a really crisp flavor. And I know it wasn't Angry Orchard.
So crisp.
But they got rid of it and I can't remember it to save my life. So I'm out. I'm out, guys.
I don't remember drinking anything with a rhino on the lid, but okay.
I think if Lara would remember.
Probably.
I'm gonna text her and see if I can get a response.
Yeah, I have vanilla Crown in my apple cider. It's delicious. Because everybody was accusing me of drinking last week and I wasn't, so I got the alcohol now.
All right, let's see here.
I practice shooting all the time. Nice. Mama, don't play. Yeah, it's good to have gun safes and
whiskey neat. Dang.
She's just drinking.
That's official. Eating apples on the side. There you go.
I loved your Instagram post.
Yes, you take such wonderful Instagram photos. I'm so jealous of everyone that can take like a good. Like, I know I take good pictures, but at the same time, like book pictures, I feel like are another level to like get all of the little intricacies with it, and then it's so wonderful, and I'm jealous.
Alicia's drinking rum. Love it. Love it. Cheers. It's Wednesday, but my week has been a shit show, y'all. I'm telling you right now.
It really has. I can't believe it's only Wednesday. Like, it feels like Honestly. It's at least 2022 at this point.
Just today, I feel like I was at work for 17 years just today. Hey, Charles, how are you?
How was yesterday?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Okay, I'm just going to go through my Post-its and just see what I have. You have like great Instagram game, Bianca. I feel like book pics are thrown together. I'm drinking a Monster Mash tea.
I keep seeing those. I was just like, ooh, I'm excited.
Julie's like cheap, right?
Hey, that's okay though. I would say I wish I drank real wine because people give me a hard time for Moscato, which is a wine, but it's not like Chardonnay.
Tastes like Sprite.
Or what are some of the other stuffs? Chardonnay. What? Merlot.
How do you like it, Shannon?
Hey.
How do you like your tea? Hi, Sarah. How are you? I'm drinking house wine. Honestly, I had like the best bottle of like Cabernet that I've ever had in my entire life was $4. So, Sarah, I'm drinking water.
I have my water too. Don't worry, guys. I always have water nearby.
I'm from the country. We like our guns. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And an empty plate. It wasn't an empty plate. It had a scone or a croissant, and it was just tea leaves.
He was seriously like, I'm sorry, where are your friends in this photo? Like,
I
dang, Charles calling you out.
And then I'm like, I'm just gonna have
too. I love Moscato.
They were there. They just weren't in the photo. I don't have pictures of them though, because I only took pictures. I was trying to get my photo of the day.
Hey, I like your photos, Bianca.
They're amazing.
It's been one hell of a week. Did you watch New Girl? Pink Wine makes me eyebrow wag.
Oh wait, no, I don't know. Maybe Schmitty. I love them all. Okay, good for you, son. Hey, get it, Charles.
Given that I don't like pumpkin, I'm happily surprised with it. It's a spicy nice. Ooh, spicy nice.
All right.
Today's picture I took after I took the other pic. It took a few minutes. That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
That's great.
Oh, maybe we have
your phone.
Hornsby. You remember that cider, Hornsby, and that's why it had a rhino on it, because rhinos have horns. And don't even, because I know
because rhinos have horns. Yes, I'm aware, but no, I don't remember drinking that cider.
Okay, well then I'm gonna take a picture, or not take a picture. I'm gonna find a picture.
Okay. Today I have peanut butter cup tea. What?
Oh, that sounds delightful. Schmidt and Easy Forever. Yeah, so much. Oh my gosh. Me and Charles, we get this. We're together on this.
You got it. You got it.
I'm really afraid to type Hornsby. I'm gonna type Hornsby cider.
Yeah, there you go. She has not tried the peanut butter cup.
I actually had to type up what a ginseng plant looks like. I did not know.
I didn't even know like ginseng was supposed to be like this, like people would kill for ginseng. I'm like,
it looks like a bonsai tree.
Looks like a bonsai tree?
I don't know. Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. Oh, Julie Anne Lindsey's on it too.
OTP.
Not honey cider. Hornsby.
That tastes like coffee. It's amazing. What kind of tea is that, Bianca? What's the brand? What's the brand, Sarah?
Probably David's tea. I'm gonna guess.
Is it David's tea? Yep. Oh yeah. Yes, David's tea. I need a romance version of New Girl.
Oh my god, that would be awesome. Sorry. Apparently they don't have pictures of Hornsby apple cider. Oh, because you're showing me the wrong thing, you stupid.
I was like, Hornsby tea. You're looking for Hornsby cider.
I know, but then it was like, here are your search results for honey apple cider. And I was like, that's not what I searched for. So then I had to click specifically, but it still didn't help. But yeah, okay, I hope.
It's because it doesn't exist.
Here's what a ginseng plant looks like. I hope I didn't turn it down enough. Sorry. Hang tight, guys.
You're welcome.
See, look, like you can see the roots. I just never realized how big they were.
I never honestly even thought they were. Honestly, I can tell you, I never even have given a second thought to ginseng. Let's just.
I have a really good, it's a ginseng peppermint tea from Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, and it's super delicious. But this is what the actual plant itself looks like. So it makes me think of a mandrake from Harry Potter.
It's true.
Little screaming plot words.
You can't even talk.
I should just call it a night, guys.
She's like, all right, bye.
Nicole's got it from here.
All right. So my first post-it note that we haven't talked about already. I mean, we've talked about this, but it's basically how Hank is a dumbass.
I mean, we've already discussed this. Next post-it note.
We discussed it. When he was like fixing up the house, and he's like, his sister was like, I wanted to surprise, or he's like, he wanted to surprise you with this place after it was finished and invite you for dinner and woo you. And I was like, as soon as that line came through, I was just like, she literally just said like 20 pages ago in the last book that she does not like surprises. And what do? Like, you're not listening. You're not listening.
I left a note on that page. I highlighted the same thing, the woo you, like that whole sentence. And I go, no, go away, Hank.
No, sir.
I also so we did talk about this a little bit where she broke into her.
What? Whoa.
What? But she broke into his laptop and she's like, you can either close your eyes or you can get on board with this. And she's like, I closed my eyes and listened intently while she clicked around. I was like, oh Lord, come on.
Bianca, we can bash Hank all night, actually.
I mean, Nicole can. I don't hate him.
Bye, Charles.
Bye, Charles.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, yeah, I was wrong there.
Hate him. I hate Hank. Not Charles. I hate Hank. Oh, and okay, so there were a couple of really intense scenes, like when they were shot at, and then when the guy knocked Winnie's head against the bar. I was just like,
well, he knocked her head against the thing. I thought she was just gonna be laying there, and that's how someone was gonna find her. But no, he put her in a closet, and then Colton wanted to break that thing down. I was like, break it down, Colton.
Yes,
get your woman. I know I probably shouldn't say it, but I want to say it. Get your woman.
Get your woman.
Take her to safety. Give her CPR. She's dying.
Even Granny was just like, I've never seen him so crazed. I'm like, that's because she was in danger.
She was in danger. He loves him. I think I put that at one point too, where she was just like, when she ran to Colton, and I was like, because you love him. Sorry, I know this is towards the end. But
you love him. That's true. She was like, she could have ran to anybody. She could have ran to Granny. She could have ran to Hank, but I would have been like, huh.
She could have ran to Dot. She could have ran to Delilah.
That was intense. Power tools to the rescue, so he wouldn't have to break down the door.
Yeah.
Her Royal Spyness by I read the first one. I did. I read the first one. Yeah. Hi, Karen. Yeah, so he was like, go save your woman. Mm-hmm, but again, it's like, then Hank emerged from the shadows. I'm like, go away. No one likes you.
I mean, there are some people that don't hate him to the core of their soul.
And then he's like, I helped myself to food, clothes, and a shower. My stuff is in your laundry. I hope that was okay. And I was like, God, you're such an asshole. And she was like, well, it's not if I can't ask you to undo any of it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're such a dick. You're such a dick. It's like, no wonder she left your ass. Oh my God.
Oh.
And then he's like, if I'm caught, I'll be hauled in for questioning, maybe even arrested. I'm like, yeah, that's how the justice system works, dumbass.
No, for Hank, good Lord.
And then she's aiding and abetting. She's like, you could stay one night. I was like, now you're an idiot. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Oh, I love this. My heart warmed with the realization of my own. Colton cared. I'm like, thank you for catching up with the class. We knew that. Come on. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb.
But it creates great tension.
It does. It creates such great tension. Hashtag. We should do a pumpkin painting contest.
Yeah.
Pumpkin paint. Who just posted something about pumpkin painting? Was it Nicole with her kids? I think so.
Oh yeah, they did. The one that wanted to.
Bianca, I'm sad. I'm gonna leave.
You don't get to for me. I'll be friends with you.
Y'all can chat on Instagram later about how much you love Hank.
He fed the cats, all right. When Winnie decided to book it out the house and let the cats defend themselves, at least Hank was there feeding them. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God. And then he was just like, Hank was like, you hate me. And she's like, I don't hate you. I'm like, I do. If he broke down the door, she'd really have some flutters in her. For reals. I just show me those muscles, show them off, break down the door, carry her in your arms. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Latasha at night, Bianca. Oh my God. I love him in the book. In this book, he was okay in the first book when he wasn't around all that much. Don't get it twisted. Yes, team hashtag Colton.
She said she liked Hank, but she wanted her to end up with Colton. So in the ranking, she did say that Colton was superior to Hank. She just didn't hate Hank.
She's talking about the hashtag because
no,
we were talking about hashtag. We were talking about hashtags last night on Deja's channel.
Oh, okay.
She said, I thought you were actually leaving. Oh my god, that was the best.
I tried to defend you, Bianca. They're not letting me.
Oh my god. Oh god, that was so funny. She said, bye, Bianca. Have a great night.
Hey, at least she was really sweet, being like, all right, you have a good one. The rest of us.
Oh my god. Oh, that was so funny. Thank you. Oh, I didn't want you to leave. You could stay.
Well, if you keep telling her how much you hate Hank, she won't.
In my opinion, Hank is a dumbass and needs to leave. Oh, we already talked about Owen Martin and how him and Granny need to be together.
Oh, for sure. I want to see that relationship, but in the next one.
So I like Edward and Jacob. We need it to be Edward, but we need Jacob in the book.
See, 100%. There you go.
Do we need Hank? I don't think so. I mean, JJ would love a serial killer if he would be.
I mean, he took care of them, so that can't be that bad, right?
Go. I'm taking a screenshot of this. Awesome. She would. She would, too. She would. She said, be strong, Bianca. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Oh, that's so
wonderful. Gosh. I love this. This is when she ran because Colton was trying to call her back. She's like, bye. When all else fails, run. Just get out of there. Just get out of there. Oh my god. Oh. Oh gosh, so funny.
Oh.
I'll stop with the Hank hate because I just passed 2 post-it notes that was saying how much I hated Hank. So I can bring it up again if you want. Oh my gosh. It's like, can we just enjoy our meal without arguing? I was like, can you just roll over and die? Was that too much?
For you, no. I feel like you took it down a notch there.
At least I asked, right? Oh my gosh. So funny. Okay. Oh gosh, yeah, the fainting goat. Oh my gosh, I was cracking up.
Who was the best?
I was cracking up. As soon as he was like, he took 2 steps downhill, went stiff, and keeled over. And Granny, heavens! Yeah, I don't like Hank. Yeah.
I will say though,
like, and then she Dot crouched, rubbed his side. It's okay, you're all right. It's like he seemed to shake it off and rolled onto his feet. He's a fainting goat.
I love how at one point though they were like trying to book it down the road to get somewhere, and then Boo was like running across the road, and she's like beep beep, and he just like keels over.
Yes, Colton did that. He was like beeping to get him like out of the road, and he's like. Oh, remind me not to go on Nicole's bad side. Oh. I'm laughing. I want a herd of fainting goats, and then I'll just let the dogs loose. Honestly, like entertainment for hours. Seriously, so great.
Goats were great. I will say though, I thought that it was going to be the donkey and alpaca that she brought. Like I was expecting those 2.
I was expecting the alpaca. Yeah.
When the goats, she was like, "Oh yeah, there's about 6 goats in here." It's like goats. Those were never mentioned. That's brand new information.
Oh my god, when did you get goats? I thought you were bringing the alpaca.
I was really excited. I was like, I want, because of the llama mamas from Kitty Couture. I was like, now we got an alpaca in this one. Like they're all over the place.
Oh, thanks, Latasha. You're great.
Oh,
I know. Honestly, this is my favorite night of the week.
I will say I was
Because I'm
surprised.
already there with my unpopular opinion. This ain't my bad side, honey. You're still on my good side. That's great.
It really is.
Or to have like a full on like just laughing fit.
I will say last week's laughing fit I thought lasted for a lot longer than 3 minutes. Like your post, like when
I
it
did
came
cut
up,
it
it's like
down. I did cut it down.
I know, but it felt like it was. Oof, I don't feel like you cut out that much of it. Oh
It goes out of nowhere. Maybe like, oh, yes.
maybe Boo needs a sweater.
Maybe the kittens need something. Maybe
Yeah, because they're outdoor farm cats, so they might need a sweater too.
They might. They might.
I was like, I don't know. Come on.
Someone is all I know is somebody better get a sweater. Somebody better get an outfit. I like goats and coats and lammies and pajamas.
That is awesome. Lammies and pajamas.
Lammies and pajamas. Yeah, it's like
yes.
I thought Boo. I sort of like every time you would call his name, if you would say Boo and you would scare him and he would faint.
But that would be kind of the best.
It would be. It would be awesome.
I will say the goat's eyes, they freak me out.
Margaret, I think really any animal looks very cute in sweaters.
This is true.
Y'all, page 58. I'm about to say chocolate malt, but I thought better of it. That whole part wrote, yeah, COVID hasn't been nice. Yeah, she was like, she's not getting as much like workout because she's not walking in the diner. And so she's like, her pants were a little snug. I'm like, oh,
It's
you and
so
me both,
true.
sister. You and me both.
I can relate to that so much because I used to work at a coffee shop for 5 years. And so you're on your feet 8-10 hours a day to do that. And then I got a job where I sat on my desk and it was like immediately gained like 20 pounds. And I'm like, well, that's not nice.
Yeah, when I used to be like a server and a bartender, I was walking, doing like 20,000 steps a night. And now I'm just like sitting at my desk like,
good luck if I get 2,000 in a day.
Exactly.
Oh, terrible. It is making my night as well and my whole week. I don't know if you put Alicia's comment up.
I did.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's the alcohol.
You can't blame
I can almost blame it because I think I'm done with this. Let's find out.
Can't blame everything on the alcohol. Oh, yeah. Colton's confession. I just wanted to wrap him up in a big old hug.
Yeah, I wanted to do more than that, but we'll keep it PG.
Like a screen door in a hurricane.
Yep.
Okay, so when Aaron like asked out Winnie and is like, oh, well, like, would you like to get coffee with me sometime? I'm like, no.
I think I said the same thing. What page is that?
At 247.
Keep
and then
going,
she was like, yeah, coffee sounds nice. I'm like, what? Coffee does not sound nice. Page 67, when she was describing the picture of her and Hank, love triangle. I actually vomited a little in my mouth when she was describing that. Like he had like a picture of them on his nightstand. I'm like,
yeah. No, sir. Yeah, I did 247. Also, coffee. Yeah. No. Look at us all go. We have the same mind.
Unless you're Colton Wise, you're not taking this woman out for coffee.
No. I was really nervous for a minute though that when she was like texting to say like I'm leaving this ginseng area even though you told me not to, that she was going to mention the date, and I was like, I will literally throw you. Okay, do not say anything about that. And I get it because she was just assuming that they were friends, but at the same time I'm like, no.
That was so suspicious. Let's get coffee, but not on the day of the wake. Yeah, honestly, I was like, I don't trust you. Like, no. And we're too close to the end. Like, no, everyone is suspicious.
You mentioned anyone in the last 30 pages. It's like, it's you. It's got to be you.
I'm just going to show this one thing. Is it
about Hank?
I'm not saying what it's about. I'm just saying.
I think it's about Hank.
I plead the fifth. Let it go, bro. When the relationship is over, no more pics. I'm like, yes! Yes, Shannon! Yeah, I still...
But at least at the end of this, he's got Sarah, so I'm hoping that takes off, and then we can get Colton. Okay, can I just say in the next book, can Colton and Winnie, because Colton has to protect Winnie at all times, so they should just like move in together.
I'm okay with that.
Just saying. That's the only way that he's going to be able to protect her.
There needs to be a situation like with the suspense romance where it's just like, okay, you're in danger. I need to protect you. Let's just go to this cabin in the woods where there's only one bed. Yes. Like 100% needs to happen.
I agree with this. Julie Anne Lindsey, can we make that happen? I don't know if you've already read it. I know that you said that it's coming out in July, so I have a feeling a copy is in the works. But if we can,
already read it. Do you mean you already wrote it?
Or already wrote it, my bad. Can we make sure that there's like one bed out of the whole book and they just have to, survive together?
You guys have never had your heart broken and pined after someone? No, because I met my husband when I was 15 and I got married at 19. So he was like my first serious boyfriend.
And I'm going to die alone, so.
They haven't even dated yet.
They don't have to date. They have to protect her.
Somatics. It's fine. That's a good reason why you feel
no. I'm getting nervous now.
Well, she meets Colton's handsome brother and doesn't know it's his brother. What? Ma'am.
I mean, if it's the same brother, like if the genes...
Shannon said you didn't. You didn't. Oh,
that's going to bring a lot of anxiety. God. Well, now that Chase, not Chase, because that's the wrong series. Now that Hank's got Sarah, like we've got to get some.
Sounds wicked.
Love triangles in there. Maybe we could have like a My Banks Coulter's wife situation.
I've read, a couple of different romances where there's a menage. I've read a couple. I'm just...
It's got real X-rated.
I know. So we're talking about cozy mysteries, and we're like, yes, put them in a cabin with one bed and have them bang. Yeah, see? I'm here for it. She said it. Y'all know I have that list of like super X-rated, dangerous, erotic romances. I got that list. I'm here for that. Cozy. It would be cozy, wrapped up in muscly arms. You're right. You're so like cozy.
Winnie sandwich.
Yes, I'm here for it.
I haven't even started my second beverage.
Well, I'm.
Oh, that would kill the mood so bad. Don't put bad ideas in her mind.
Steals Kenny and Dolly?
That's not okay. Dang. Julie Anne Lindsey, look away.
She's like, don't get any ideas. Maybe Colton says she'd be with his brother without saying it's his brother. That could be dangerous. That's true. All my usual readers checking their oxygen. They're like, "Ooh, it's getting spicy in here." When Granny is trying to pack stuff in the boxes oh my gosh, yes, Bianca. When she was like on the box, like trying to keep it closed and her little legs are just flopping, like, yes. Jen winks at it all.
Bianca, you know me so well.
Just, it's all I'm saying. There's an opportunity and you shouldn't let opportunities pass you by. Twist evil.
No.
Evil laugh. Evil laugh. Going for the cats is crossing the line.
That's a hard time. I couldn't even survive it. And this one, she ran out on them. Like if someone kidnapped some.
She said, avert your eyes. Don't look. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh yeah, this is when Aaron finally points the gun at her, and I'm like, what a dick.
I don't think did he point a gun at her, or did she just see the gun underneath his seat?
She leaned forward to pick up her phone, and something hard poked against my ribs.
Oh, okay, my bad. For some reason, I thought, I knew that she saw it, but I thought it was underneath the thing.
That was smart though. What she did with the
walkie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And all of them finding her. Oh, I got real nervous for a minute. And I'm like, where are they at? Yeah. I think I highlighted those same things. Let's find out.
That ending. It's just like he drives a mysterious black Mercedes. He's a chain smoker. Like, you see him, you call. And then she like waits for him. First of all, she waits for him to leave. And then she calls.
I yelled at him. I said, don't let him leave.
Don't let him leave. Worst date ever.
Yeah, it would be. It would be.
Oh, and I want to try these recipes. I say that all the time, but I want to try these recipes.
Yeah, the easy apple dumpling. When they were naming out the recipes, there was like a turnover, and then the granny made the turnover, and I'm like, I need that recipe. Which are dumplings? Dumplings. Sorry.
Dumplings.
Are dumplings the same thing as the turnovers? I'm guessing no, but at the same time, I'm probably, who knows? 3 sheets to the wind, so it could be anything.
Yes, go Winnie with the walkies. Yeah, seriously.
She's so smart.
Live in best friend every day of her life.
Did I highlight something here?
Did you?
Oh no. I was like, do I have anything that you didn't talk about? Probably not. We have a lot of the same one. Oh yeah, so I didn't read the description on the back. I probably should, but I like it to be a mystery for me. Let's just, So in the very beginning, she, the mom, and I think this is why I claimed the mom was going to be the killer on page like 86.
Dumplings are boiled.
Oh.
I don't know. I've never craved cider more in my life.
This is true. I feel like very fall, like with reading these, I really like all the fall.
Without cinnamon. I want the recipe for the berry apple cider.
Oh, that did sound really delicious.
Yes. No, in this recipe they're baked. Oh, yeah, dumpling. Yeah, they are baked. Oven. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the mom was saying how happy she looked, and I was like, someone she knows is gonna die. And then it was her husband.
and then it was
I already told you that one.
Womp womp.
I already told you that one. We both talked about that one. See, look at us go. Yeah, 86. She just wanted her daughter's things, and I'm like, I'm calling it now. Miss Sawyer's the killer. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Well, because then they kept talking about the shoes, the zigzag sneakers, and then the mom was like, oh, they're my daughter's. So I was like, oh, maybe she borrowed her daughter's thing. And then that seat, because it was pulled forward, I was like, maybe it's a woman killer, so it could be the mom. So like
That's what Winnie said too. Winnie said she was so focused on that one detail. And then even Colton was like, you can move the seats, Winnie.
I know, but it's just like, is the killer that smart? And obviously they were.
Apparently.
But at the same time, I was just like, I mean, are they going to be that smart? I should have given the killer more credit, okay?
Should have given them, trying to throw us off the scent here.
I just like this line, where Colton launched into a lengthy lament about my ability to find trouble in a town with a near zero crime rate. Well, I was like, she can find trouble in like a nothing town. Oh, here it is. He was a sheriff and I was a cider maker. Page 135. I highlighted it.
Colton smiled. Anytime Colton does anything, I'm like, swoon.
Yeah.
Knew someone would be 86 on page 86. Oh, it's so funny. It's a good one.
Okay.
I was suspicious of Aaron mostly because of how he was around.
Yeah.
Honestly, for a half a second when she came up and like she was just sitting there with like the sunglasses on and like not moving, I was like, what if she's dead at the table? Oh my God.
Yes, that would not have been okay.
But then Aaron came out like nothing. I'm like, okay, she can't be dead. Can she?
I mean, that was when I started to suspect him, but at the same time, like, it was one of those things, like, I'm just getting killer vibes from you, but I also don't know. So the knitters group, I love these ladies when they were talking about ways to get back at the other people, and one of the girls was like, we can add diuretics to their coffee at the state convention. She said, lifting her shoulders to her ears as she giggled, then steal all their toilet paper. I was just like, I couldn't stop laughing. So that's all.
That's evil.
I was like,
no, but the conversation they had on 98 between Colton and Winnie, 98.
I know. I'm like, get to 98, get to 98.
Oh yeah, when he was trying her ciders.
Oh yeah, and he's like, I like this one. The next one, oh, I like this one too. And she's like, which one's your favorite? I like them all.
I like them
That's
all.
not how this works.
Like, you are not helpful. But yeah, I want the lemon ginger cider. Yes, that would be so good. So refreshing. He's like, you're smart and I like it. Have I told you that? Mostly you told me to leave your work alone.
Do I need to tell you that today? No.
So funny.
Bottom of the page. Which page? Was it the same one that I was just on?
No, 98. Yeah, mostly you tell me to leave your work alone. Do I need to tell you that today? Nope.
Well, I didn't know she was talking about the other ones where they should buy up all the rooms and then, they'd have to go into a neighboring town, so it would be expensive for them to stay.
Oh my God. They were so, like, they were just coming up with ideas after ideas. I'm like, okay, Satan,
so
jeez.
Great. It does sound delightful. It sounds very refreshing, too.
Very refreshing. Perfect for the summer drink. Yes, to lemon ginger. Yes, that part. See, I read it. Yep. Mm-hmm. I just love when they talk together, their banter, their chemistry back and forth.
When they look at each other.
When they look at each other, when they're just thinking about the other person, when they're like in the same room. Yeah, that's all great. I love it.
Oh my gosh. All right. I'm almost done here. I don't have as many. Mine aren't as good as yours. But I like the line where she was, oh God, this was like the second night that not Colton stayed over. Hank stayed over. And so they were all looking around.
I can't believe you confused their names. I kind of want to take
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm looking at Colton's name. That's why. And she goes, I squirmed under Colton's scrutiny because I think he was looking for Hank. And she goes, surely he saw the sheer panic in my eyes. If he asked me anything, I'd crack like a piñata. I couldn't take the pressure and I hated lying. And I was like, that is me.
It's you.
I was like, I can't take the pressure. I'm like, I'm getting out of the kitchen. The heat is too hot.
You never had apple cider? Go to the store immediately. No, I'm just kidding.
I got hard cider. Those are good too.
Hard cider's good. But yes. If you have these books, you should try one of the recipes in there. There's in the first book, there's a recipe for the apple cider in the crock pot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see this line. But so when we were talking about them getting coffee, I was like, just say that you don't drink coffee, even though literally like throughout this entire book, she's like, I'm on my second pot.
I know,
she doesn't know that, okay? My ridiculous thoughts went straight to Colton Wise because you love him. I got real high school on that one.
Because you're soulmates.
Oh, yeah. And then he was in a suit, and I said, oh, damn.
Every time Colton looks at her. Every single time. That's why I don't understand how she's like, oh, like I just came to the realization Colton cares for me. I was like, have you seen that man look at you? Like, have you been paying attention? Like, obviously not. We haven't been reading the same book. That's fine. That's fine, Winnie. We haven't been reading the same book. I've been a Hank's scapegoat before, and I refused it. Yes.
I didn't like her. I loved her examples where he was like, he would just blame it on me, and I'd be okay with it. I didn't realize that it was hurting my own reputation. And I was like, that's why you dumped him.
That's why you dumped him. That's why you realized, like, it don't work. Love the banter. Love it.
The best.
I added apple cider to my grocery list.
It's a good choice. Good choice.
Love it. Love it. Love that for you.
If you want hard cider, too much alcohol, yo.
Too much alcohol.
But Angry Orchard is pretty good if you want just a kind of a normal.
Yeah, Angry Orchard's good.
True. Her only experience was Hank.
Yeah, I mean,
so you
can only go up from there. Then you can only go up from there. I mean,
so she's just
you were at the bottom. Now it's like.
Well, so she's only had experience with Hank, and then everything with like her mom, and I think they did have a conversation about this where she's like, the only good relationship I ever saw was between Grammy and Grampy.
Yes.
And I really loved that, but like her mom was a horrible role model, so true. But I think she's going to be really cautious with it because she has had such bad relationship experiences in her life outside of Grammy and Grampy.
And it's not a good experience.
It's not.
Yeah, it's like only experience was a Hank. She needs someone new experiences without Hank. I love it. At least we hope so. We actually have no idea if Colton would. I'm sorry.
Now, okay, you said earlier that Shannon can't lose points, okay?
Shannon. Colton would be a good boyfriend. I mean,
apparently his brother's going to make an appearance in the next book, and he's not going to tell her. So, I mean, we don't know this for fact, but you never know.
Good hard cider brand, yes.
You would think so.
Should be raising Jen's alcohol.
I mean, they started me out on
you would think, but you know, we've been getting Jen to drink for years now, and it's still
not. I always stop after like 1 or 2 because I do have a very low tolerance. I did make it through the 2 though.
Worse. It's not like she could do worse than Hank. Yeah, she went out for coffee with Aaron.
He was a serial killer. Oh, he wasn't a serial killer. I mean, he could have kind of been because he killed the one guy. That one guy probably could have survived had he not got a gunshot wound to the gut.
I think I lost points. Other than those smolder, he like protects her. Come on!
He broke down the storeroom door to get to her.
Y'all are killing me. You're killing me.
Now you're killing me. Words. I mean, you haven't doctor points, but I know that you want to. But out of spite to make me wrong, you're not going to.
Aaron might be worse than Hank. Yeah, at least, you know, Aaron, like, towards the end there, he actually, like, confessed and, you know, wasn't lying about his evilness now.
That did get me. As soon as he says, I realized that body could have been you, I was like, oh, he loves her so much.
That's when he's like realizing he's like, yes, like he liked her and he was attracted to her. But then like when you got that realization, like the life or death situation where it's like, I realized that body, like it could have been yours. And like, that really affected him too. So that's why he decided to come clean. That's why he decided to be like, oh, this person could come after you because I care about you. And the only way for him to hurt me is through people that I love. I mean, he didn't say exactly that, but he said
he did say it. Basically, he said that and like so much more because the line, because I highlighted it, was if he's coming for me, he'll want to hurt me in a way that'll make it last. And I was like, it's because he's going to go after her. More likely he'll try to do that by hurting you. And I was like, oh, damn. I actually put a
same, Bianca, like same. I'm like, that's why when she was like, oh yeah, I would love coffee. I'm just like, wait, what? Like you would? Like, why? Why would you do that? Maybe she just wanted to get more information or like bounce ideas off of him, but yeah, it was still really weird.
She was flustered. She did think of Colton as a reason not to.
The whole James Bond villain.
But here's the problem with us having to wait till book 4 for anyone to kiss is that she's going to think that maybe they've got to go somewhere, like she's got to push herself onto someone else because this guy may never become available because he's not making a move and she's not willing to talk about her feelings. So then everyone's going to be in there.
He's not making a move. He basically like cut his own heart out and almost gave it to her on a platter saying like, hey, this guy is after you because I care about you.
I mean, rip your heart out of your chest. You might just be trying to give me a healthy heart, okay? Maybe I don't know that you love me for that reasoning.
Y'all killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. Oh my God. Seeing my pictures pop up on my computer screen versus my phone makes me rethink my choices. No, like you mean your profile pic?
No, I think this is your screen versus my phone makes me think. Sorry, I feel like this is a line from the book. My choices.
No, I think you're talking about
her
like
face.
your profile picture. No,
it's adorable.
It's a great photo. What are you talking about?
Sorry, for some reason I thought there was a line from the book and I was like, that sounds very familiar, but she didn't put it in quotes and she's been really good about quoting. But I see what you're saying there.
Your picture's adorable too.
Everybody's beautiful.
Y'all look crazy. That's crazy. I can't even remove my own split. Yes, seriously. Like getting like freaking stitches, like no, like topical, nothing, like no. Oh
I can't even watch the COVID test. They had one on TV the other day on the news, and they were sticking it up there, and I was like, I can't even. Like, I already know, and I don't know. I can't. If I can't do that, I can't do stitches. I can't even do needles in TV shows. God forbid someone tries to put needles under someone's fingernails. Sorry, just gonna have that there.
It was cute that Winnie didn't get it, that Colton was saying that the one person after him would hurt Winnie. Yeah, I was just like, girl, come on, get with it.
It's a cute profile pic. I'm sorry, it's alcohol,
It's
guys. Okay,
it's cute. It's cute.
Staring back at
Awesome.
me.
Hey, you changed your screen name.
That was a while ago, but yeah, because she used. Oh no, she did change it. Did she change it?
She changed it to just her name. She didn't change it, or she doesn't have it as Bianca's book binge or binge book. Yeah, that. I think
I wonder if her last
so.
name is different now. Maybe I'm just so used to just reading Bianca, being like, I know Bianca, that's her. I don't know.
But yeah, she did. Oh my god, the description of Jack's injuries. Yeah, that was rough.
Not
rough.
Well, and I think it's hilarious that even the nurse was like, I was crying while I did it. And I'm like, you're not going to make a very good nurse. Like, change your profession.
She's only been, sorry. Don't be sorry. You're not in the wrong. Jen doesn't know what she's talking about.
Oh, no, now
she's back.
See? Yeah, she was signed in with a different thing.
Whoops. She said, whoops.
It's okay.
Demonstrate attention to detail.
You're very good with the attention to detail, Shannon. You're on point.
I didn't want my full name on there. Got it.
Understood.
But no, she's only been in nursing school. She said she was only in nursing school for a year. Like, yeah, for some people it does take like time to get used to, especially doing stitches on somebody who doesn't have any kind of localized pain reliever, and they're like screaming.
I wouldn't have survived that. No, that's a hard pass.
And then like she didn't have really any way to clean it. I mean, she just kind of tried to like wash it out, but it's like, I forgot Sarah was training to be a nurse. I was like, she works in records.
Oh, that is true. Duh. Okay, yeah, she was in the records department. But yeah, when they were like, yeah, suit him up, I was like, you should change. Okay, yeah. Thanks for calling me out, Shannon. I appreciate it. Keeping me on top of things.
She works in records. But they were on the right track though. They were on the same, like they didn't want to go to the hospital because any kind of stab or gunshot wound they have to report. So they didn't want his injuries reported.
True. But he wasn't stabbed. But same thing.
No, but yeah, it's the same.
Close enough.
He didn't want his injuries on file or a record of them, I should say.
Yeah. I think it's amazing that they were like, oh yeah, it was the ginseng in the background of the picture that set him off. And I was like, why are you being creepy and following the photos? Like, I wanted more of an explanation of why you were being that creepy guy just looking. Oh wait, no, it was because of Elisa. We already got that. Never mind. I take it all back.
Take it all back. Also, I just read the self-stitching in Outlander book 3. Oh, there's so many things.
So many things in Outlander I could have done without. Like, I don't need to know how to remove a hemorrhoid. I don't need to know how to rip a worm out of my eye.
That's always the one that I think of is with the hemorrhoids. I'm like, bleh.
It was terrible. Oh. Please don't ever do that to Julie. Don't do that to us, Julie Anne Lindsey. Please no.
I hadn't written off the idea of marriage. Yes. Too cold.
She did talk about how she wasn't like in any hurry, so I was really nervous for a while.
I wasn't calling you out, Jen. I was admitting I forgot something.
Okay.
That's okay. Shannon, call her out. It's fine. I mean, the nurse told me she had to put an IV years ago. She was new and I was terrified.
Oh no.
Oh no. It was an interesting explanation to why he was being a jerk at the wedding. Oh yeah, you would definitely need antibiotics. He would get an infection for sure.
Well, he also needed to have like painkillers. Nope, I can't do bodily.
No, Outlander spoilers.
I mean, are you talking about like book spoilers or TV spoilers or all of them? Because if it's the book, like just hopefully you're prepared for some, medical knowledge.
Getting IVs is the worst. Yeah, especially when they don't. I mean, when they're not very good, unfortunately.
I always have to look away. Anytime I get a shot or I've had to have an IV, I'm like, no, I can't stare at this. Yeah. It's too much.
Not Shannon punching somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, IVs, they don't They don't really bug me, but it is really annoying when they miss the vein or they totally like blow a vein or something like that. It's like, ugh.
Blow a vein? What does that mean? Do I want to
Yeah.
know?
When like if they're giving you something and they're pushing too hard, they can blow your vein.
That seems extreme. And
If you have little veins, sometimes it happens.
I might have them. I don't know.
I get it. Shots and blood work, I can do. IVs over the line, like over the top. Can't do it. I'm gonna say it. Just gonna say it.
Yes, Granny.
I love how when he was just like, I don't know what that means, but don't explain it to me. She knew what it meant. Like, don't even.
She was on top of that. Yeah. You don't want to have that conversation with Granny, though.
Honestly, I'm gonna be one of those dirty grandmas still reading erotica at 90. Like, not even like.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna have your grandkids come over, being like, "Let me just tell you about the book I just read." You gotta pick it up.
I would ruin Thanksgiving every year.
I highlighted that too, Bianca, and I skipped it because I wasn't sure anybody cared. So I was like, I highlighted it and I said, grilled cheese does make everything better.
I had a grilled cheese for lunch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's good that Granny's on board. Granny can still get some. That's why I kind of want her together with Owen.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I want
her. Her have got to get it going.
Get it going.
It really made me want grilled cheese because it was around lunch that I read that line and I was like, now I'm hungry. And grilled cheese and tomato soup just sounds delightful.
It was for Aaron. You're right.
Yeah,
that's okay. Granny can do no wrong. It's Aaron. Like, it's not Granny's fault he was a serial killer. Like, it's not Granny's fault. She's just trying to feed people. It's fine.
Not Granny's fault.
Not Granny's fault. It's fine.
I mean,
like, she should just know, like, Aaron's a killer.
Okay. And then the other bit to that was, like, they kept talking about
how for Granny and her suitor.
Yeah. They kept talking about how they were trying to, like, make a business, but then everybody that came in, they're like, oh, yeah, I gave them free food. And I was like, that's not how you survive. Like, you have to charge people.
Even Winnie was doing it. It's like, here, it's on the house. I'm like, Winnie, stop it.
I was like, at least let them leave a tip. Hopefully they did.
His stage whisper, yeah. It was before we knew. You're right.
It was before we knew.
It was it's not our fault. Granny is never to blame.
Yep, nope. Granny can do no wrong. Hey,
how are you, Jess? Little details in writing like that. Just a cherry on top to an amazing book.
It's 100%. 100%. Oh, sorry for everyone's ears that I just made bleed with my awful singing.
Anybody else? Anything else that we haven't discussed that we need to discuss?
Questions, comments, concerns?
The schedule is in the description box. We're reading Deadly Cover Up. Deadly. Dun, dun, dun.
That'll be next week. And then the week after that will be this book. And then the week after that, yep, will be this book. Sorry. For a second, I was like, is that the right order? Did I do that right? And then the week after that will be this book that just came out on Tuesday. Everyone should go get it. Actually, Tuesday was yesterday. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah. So, these 4.
Nicole, avert your eyes. You'll always be, what?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan when that line. I was like, stop trying to get it on with her.
Say, nope. And then I love what she even said. She said, like, she's like, I'm not your girl. I was like, that is right. That is right. Was lovely, Jen.
Thanks.
Next week.
Oh, next week is daylight savings time. She's already got it updated. You might have had it updated. I don't know who had it updated, but I'm happy.
It's in there. She's like, wait, are we leaving?
I mean, we don't have to. We just we're finding out who wants to talk about what.
Yeah. Shannon is so organized.
She really is. I don't know where we'd be without her.
Remember to check your time zones. Yes, we are changing to mountain time. And
just be prepared for your phone to do some crazy stuff because
it will not be 9 p.m. Eastern. It will be 8 p.m. Eastern. This can't be the end.
4 p.m. in Alaska. How far ahead are we? Did I say that right?
I got the first two on ebooks and the other two on paperback. Yay!
Nice.
Did I come late? I feel like tonight's live was too short. We've been going live for an hour and a half.
4 minutes? I mean, this is kind of this is the norm. Words.
Last week we went live for 2 hours.
2 hours, about 2 hours, yeah. We kept it real.
Cool, Jess, cool. Oh. Shannon, you're the best.
Shannon is the best.
It's going to be weird at 8. Oh, sorry about that. I don't control it. I didn't decide to have daylight savings time. That was not my idea.
Daylight savings time needs to go away, in my opinion. In Jen's opinion, needs to go take a hike off a short cliff.
Mm-hmm. You have time. You have time, Bianca. 8 p.m. for me too. EST. Now that I have my Kindle, I have Kindle versus paperback, and I cannot decide.
Oh, no. I had that same problem the other day. I was like, I have the book, but I kind of want my Kindle to be able to read it on because it's just, sometimes it's harder to, like, rip these open and, like, write a thought.
True. 2 hour time difference between mountain time and Alaska. Shannon is
I guess, okay, 4 p.m. is when it starts, when it's 6 here. Got it.
Y'all, it's going to be 7. Yeah, it's going to be weird. Yes, she does mean long walk off a short period. She didn't mean that.
Oh, my bad. Did I say it backwards?
No, you just didn't say it correctly.
That sounds right. I blame the second alcohol. I'm also trying to add this book so that I can put it on my shelf when I'm done with all the rest of the books.
You can't multitask.
No
daylight savings time. Yes, set a reminder. Yes, it's going to be weird.
We don't. No, Arizona's extra special. We don't do it.
We don't do the daylight savings. Yes, I love that. And also Julie Anne Lindsey likes that too. She likes to read your comments and your notes when you post them to Goodreads. She likes that.
Some of the older series might have to do that because they're very difficult to find as a physical copy, unless if you're willing to spend $900 on a single book.
Oh, yeah, that was like the YA. Her YA stuff was like $900. I'm like, I love you, but I don't have $1,000 readily available. I have an extra kidney.
If I win the lottery, I'll buy them all for everybody.
It's like, I have an extra kidney. Do they need one of those? Told the family, yes, maybe for Christmas. Maybe for Christmas. How many of her books are coming out next year?
Oh, Lord. We have at least 2, 3, 4, 5 that I know of.
5 that I'm aware of, yes.
Because we have the one in January. I think she said February's off. We have one in March. We have a Seaside Mystery. We have one for this book.
On Amazon? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Can you use the search function for Kindle too? Yes.
I think so.
You can search for like the words in the book. Yes. I feel bad because I never make comments on Goodreads.
I don't either. I just kind of do a reading. Although I'm debating putting a score for the last book I read before this one. That one that I think the last 40 pages were unnecessary.
Black Friday.
I'm actually not.
That's true. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, Bianca. Black Friday. Mm-hmm. What series are the new ones?
It's the Fortress Defense. Oh my God, they all came out this year.
Yeah.
January, February, October, November. Dang, girl, get it. Sorry.
They all came out. Yeah, they all came out this year. I'm starting season. Yes.
That's so
I love
good.
it.
I'm like, now I want to reread that one. Oh, I could read that series like 12 times.
I could. Yeah, for reals.
100%.
For reals.
All right, let's put these on the shelf.
I love the Seaside Cafe series. So good. I score them on Goodreads, but I do not write reviews.
I'm the same way, Bianca. Don't worry. I don't have many words to think of other than I liked your book or I liked it enough that I'd recommend it to a friend. I liked it, but I wouldn't recommend it to all my friends. That's basically how my star ratings go.
Yeah.
5 is I'd recommend it for literally anyone under the sun to read. 4 is I'd recommend it to someone that I know would enjoy it. 3 stars is like, I might recommend it, but I'd also give you like a strong warning with it. 2 is like, 2 is I didn't like it, and 1 is I regret reading it.
Oh, I regret.
I would give Breath of Scandal 1 star. It's the world's worst book in all the world.
It's you haven't read Skeleton King and you haven't read Kissing the Coronavirus, so you cannot say that, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm not going to read those because as soon as you told me what they were on like 16 pages, I'm not even going to spend money on this.
Well, it is not the worst book, I'm going to tell you. Are y'all planning to do a read along with the series she has part of with the other authors?
That's the one for Impact Zone.
That's the Impact Zone one, yes.
We could, because I do want to read the first 2 before I read the 3rd one that she wrote.
We could do
we could do that.
For those ones, I do a brief review and link to the live show. Yep. I love it. I love it.
Nice.
What books are you both in the middle of currently?
It's too far away for me to grab. It's The Maiden in Ireland, and I'm also reading Lincoln and the Bardo. Did I say it right?
Yeah, Bardo.
Okay. As soon as those finish, I'm reading these 2. But Pow, that also came out this week, yesterday. They're beautiful.
Shannon showing us all up.
That's all I've got.
It's a very clear rating system, Jen.
Thanks.
Both, Nicole, both of those were on my TBR. Cool. I would totally read Kissing the Coronavirus if I had KU. Honestly, I'm just like, it was free. It was 16 pages. It's going to take me 20 minutes to read this. It was.
But you'll never get those 20 minutes back.
It was entertaining. I laughed a bunch. But I'm in the middle of Kingdom of Copper right now. It's the 2nd book in the David series.
Yes. I probably could grab it, so I'm going to go off screen for a second. It's on my bed.
Ooh,
I can't grab it.
The green dress book.
This one. It's actually very good so far. And because I went to Ireland, I have my Guinness sticker so that it's an Ireland book.
It's awesome. I
thought ahead. I don't normally coordinate my bookmarks with my books, but this one, yes.
So that was the only comment I've ever done.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Just share. Yeah, I try to do a little something in my review just because I kind of like for my own benefit. Like, why did I like this book? Oh yeah. Just started City of Brass. I love City of Brass. Kingdom of Copper is turning out to be really good too. We're getting in the middle of it. It's very intense right now, but we're almost done. We're almost done with it. So almost done with Horror Bromance and The Hobbit.
I think Hobbit's the only one that I read.
She said, of course, you haven't finished.
It's actually a legit Guinness bookmark. I just haven't taken it off the actual Guinness sticker. That it was like I ripped it off because it's just like it's nice because then I don't have to worry about bending it because it's metal.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Having a good time with Undercover Bromance.
Well, we've got our buddy read coming up here at the end of November, so.
Reading journal. That's why I also started annotating in the books too. So make it easier to just flip through like one of these tabs and be like, oh yeah. Yeah, I hope it doesn't put you in a reading slump because if I'm not enjoying a book, it could happen.
Just stop reading then. Oh, I have that book that I want to read.
Yeah, that whole series is really good. I really enjoy it. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah. I finished this.
Everyone's like, he's so mean, and I'm just like, y'all realize it's called The Cruel Prince, right? I'm gonna save you all from spelling off the books I'm reading. Yeah, you're 33.
Did you ever get it down?
And then do 2-page spread of each, but 2-page spread. Nice.
Oh, quotes, notes, and things. Okay.
Nice. Nice.
I only started writing the book when Nicole did it, and I was like, that's actually, I do kind of really enjoy it. A lot of it's just like highlighting a line and laughing, or being like, that's funny. So,
I want to read The Cruel Prince. Yes, it's so good. I'm going to start The Duke and I.
Oh, I think I read that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think it was.
What is that series? Yes, The Bridgertons.
Oh my gosh, The Knitter. Is that Stacy? Stephanie. Oh my gosh, I want to say it starts with an S.
Sarah.
Sarah, dang it. I'm sorry, Sarah. But Sarah posted one, like, Call Me Maybe, I think, on Instagram. And I want to read it so bad
down
now.
with 32.
32.
Why the sad face? I just think that's so funny. Epic.
I'm sorry, Sarah, for forgetting your name, but you also posted that picture, and I want to read it because it's about someone from a call center, which is what I work in. And she's like, it's love at first call.
Cruel Prince was good.
We should read that thing because a lot of people sound like they have it on their TBR, and I also want to read it.
I also would like to read it. Yeah, it was good.
Would you reread it, Nicole?
I would reread it. Yeah.
I don't own physically all the books.
Oh, when did I even read that series? I don't even know.
At least last year, because you had it as one of your books for the Bookish Awards.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Which we should ask. Do you want us to do our Bookish Awards live, or do we need to do this?
She said. Oh, it's like there's just too much. Tighten up that shit.
She had it down to 21 a couple months ago. Oh no, weeks ago. It wasn't months. It wasn't that long.
So funny.
I
would love to get under 30 books one day. 60 to 22. Oh my god. Anyone read manga? I haven't read manga, but actually from the Bookish Realm, she reads a lot of manga.
Oh.
If you need some recs, I will try. Okay. When did I read this book? I read it March 2019.
Oh wow. Then it would have been like The Queen of Nothing or something because you told me to plug my ears. Is that the last one, or is it The Wicked King?
Queen of Nothing is the last one. I started Spy Family. Ooh.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Young and the Dawn is one of my favorite. Ooh, okay. All right. Ooh, Shannon does read manga. I remember that. Oh, Shay's great. My kids are with manga. Someone else reads manga too, and I cannot think of their channel. Oh my god. I don't either.
I'm surprised with how much I read, to be honest with you. If it wasn't for audiobooks, I don't feel like I would read quite as much. But I also go through phases, so sometimes I just
Shay.
Can't do it, friends.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea how I read so much.
I've gotten bad in the last couple months or weeks, and I don't know why. I don't feel like it's a slump, but I also feel like I could be doing more. But I'm also
You haven't been reading a lot?
Mm-mm. Because I read like 2 or 3 books like in a week, and now I'm down to like 1, maybe 2. I think I'm trying to start too many at the same time because I'm trying to get through as many as I can.
Yeah.
Too many books, too little time. But I think when I start thinking of all the books that I have to read or the ones that I'm like really into, I start to slow down because I'm trying to read too much. What? Send me the name.
There's a manga about a cat.
I mean, I'd give my first manga reading to a cat. That would work. That sounded really weird. I know that
I was gonna let it just go. You know, it's fine.
I couldn't. It was too weird. I couldn't let it go.
I couldn't let my own comment go.
It was too far.
So funny. I have when is this month over? I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books to read.
Chai Sweet Home. Is it on the hoopla?
Is it on the hoops?
Because I feel like okay, manga's not the same as like graphic novels, right? I'm really terrible. Please
2,
don't.
3, 4.
Don't get. Why do I feel like Chibi sounds familiar? Chibi
It kind
manga.
of sounded like you pass off your manga reading to Jack Ryan.
I mean, I take it. Is this one of them? It's 352 pages. Hold on, it's too bright.
I know, I was like,
is that one? Or is that different? Chibi looking cat.
Just look up this title here. Just look that up.
Cheese Sweet Home. I don't know. I can't say word. I have to get the first part right.
Yes.
Oh. Why can't my phone understand that I want to spell home and not hun with an E? Like, how dumb is my phone? It will autocorrect home to hun. And I'm like, get out of here.
It'll like autocorrect my own last name and want to put ho instead of homes. And I'm just like, I mean, way to call me out, Siri. Like, let's just tell everybody about it. Tell everybody. Rude.
Oh, that's too wonderful. It's not on the hoops.
Look up. She's saying look it up. Because she wants you to know how cute it is. I think for it to be manga, it has to be translated from Japanese. I believe you are correct, Shannon.
But
she said no, it's not that one.
Freaking cute that I'm gonna have to find a way to read it.
Cover is adorable. What are all the numbers on the spine of Harlequin Intrigue? That is
the numbers. Oh, like 1778, 1784. Is that the number of books that they've come out with?
No. I think so. Sarah knows. Sarah knows all about categories.
Sarah's offended because I failed her. I couldn't
Sarah's
remember her
like,
name.
I'm out of here.
I felt so I knew it was wrong, so I was like, dang it.
That's so funny. It should have a date on there. It should have a date. That's obviously the month and year that it came out, but then it does have a number. I think that's the number in the series.
Oh my gosh.
Shannon, so if it's not translated, is it manga? I didn't know that. My library has it in the manga section.
Why are they so expensive?
I'm not an expert either. I don't know anything about manga.
But these things are so freaking cute. I'd have to just
She said that's the one you had, Jen. She said that was the one.
It was not available, so I'd have to I'd have to do it. I can get.
Julie's like, excellent question.
Is this okay? It says part one, but part one, how many pages is that?
The numbers would be in fiction database. They have a database.
Do you have a Kindle?
That's intense.
480 pages. I'll do it. Don't test
me. They're quick.
Very cute. Your kids will love it. What about me? I'm an adult. I'm gonna love it. They only have a paperback version. I'm going to go ahead and add this to my wish list. I'm going to keep an eye on it. And I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to find it. Aside from on the Amazon.
I read too much history. I thought it took place in 1902. Oops. You're fine. You're fine. There's a I thought there was like a historical category line too. Fiction database has deadly cover up as 1902. Don't go by the pages. Yeah, I feel like I mean it would be like some of them they seem really thick, but then like they're really quick read.
Version.
I don't know.
Read this one. I want to read them all. How do I get them? Maybe if we go to Bookman's, maybe they'll have them there.
Maybe they do have manga at Bookman's.
We'll have to look them up. I did add it to my wish list so I won't forget. Oops. Sorry.
Honestly, Julie, like the live stream would fall apart.
We would. Yeah, we would.
The live stream would fall apart.
We'd be a hot mess.
Emphasis on the hot, though.
I'm going to judge you for that, but I'm all
Thanks for laughing. Okay, I think I have to go now. I'm so tired. Okay, bye. See you later.
Oh, bye. Thanks for coming.
Deadly cover-up 1902, Missing in the Mountains 1908, Marine Protector 1956, Dangerous Knowledge 1963.
Yeah. Dangerous Knowledge just came out.
Bye. Ooh, okay.
Recommend.
Life adventures of over 30-year-old women, like rom-com. That's awesome. I am now over 30, so.
I'm 31.
That would be over 30, yes. They have the number as HI. Oh, yeah, Harlequin intriguing in the number. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh. Well,
emphasis on the hot. That's
that.
my quote. That's my quote of the day. Yes.
I'm going to try searching by, you guys told me about the hoopla, how it lies to me. So I'm going to search all of it.
Okay.
The hoopla has failed us.
Yeah. It's lied to us.
And Kindle is like $20 a book. Or not Kindle, but.
Yeah, I think so. Ooh, check out Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Look how cute this mug is, guys. It's from the series as well. It's got all the kitties and it's got the big eyes and they're cute. Buy them used. That's such a good idea. Do they have them used? I'm sure they do.
Great idea. Hoopla has failed this.
I know it has. They have. Someone get Oliver Queen to just take them down.
I read all my manga from the library digitally.
When it says acceptable, oh my gosh, I can get it as low as $2.82 with $3.99 delivery. What is acceptable? What would you call classify? Book has external? Ooh, or highlighting or underlining. I don't want that out of a used book. I want to be able to do that myself.
We have KU. Sometimes they have manga too. Well, that's good to know.
Oh, this one does. This one has some good options. Might have to pay shipping, but you know what? I might end up just doing it.
Do it.
Self-wear. Okay. Small tears. Who wants a tear in their book? Rude. Sorry.
Nobody. That's who. All right, everybody. I'm gonna have to call it a night because it's going on 2 hours here. Buy mangas used. They are so expensive. Yes, I knew that.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We had a wonderful time. Love Wednesdays. Looks forward to talking with you every week.
Wednesday.
We will see you next week for Deadly Cover Up. Remember, with the time change, set the reminder. Set a reminder, please. I love you all. Mwah, 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 mwah. Julie, thank you so much for showing up tonight.
Yay!
And thank you so much for all you do for us.
We don't know where we would be without you. Alone in a ditch, just selling our bodies.
Alone in a ditch. Wow.
That escalated very quickly. I'm sorry.
Dark. Shannon's got us on the way out. Thank you so much, Shannon. All right, everyone. Have a